Sit back, relax, and enjoy. The show will start shortly.
Santana.
And we are live, guys. We are live. Let's see here. Let me move this around here a little bit. Sorry about that. I have not been here at the lab in about, I don't know, the last time we did one was it like a couple weeks ago. But thank you for tuning in to the podcast, guys. It is the first of the month. So, yeah, and it is 6:14 here in the PM in the Pacific. So, remember, guys, first of the month. If you haven't paid your bills, better go pay that rent. Better go pay that mortgage. It's due today. All right, so we'll give it a few minutes, let people walk in. We shared the stream here on the socials. Let's see who pops in. We'll do some quick introductions here. We got a few people coming in. All right, let me know how audio is. Is audio good? Is it screwing up? I don't know. Let me know. I changed the mic back to the Newman. I don't know. You guys let me know. There we go. All right, so let's see here. What up, Jose? With the what's going on, bro? What's going on there, Mark? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up, Don? How are you today? Oh shit, we got Baby Yoda. I don't know what that means, but okay, we are live. Let's see here. Oh shit, we got Jose saying that he's streaming from the Boost hotspot. Oh damn. All right. So audio's good. All right. Yeah, guys. Well, it's been an interesting week. That's all we gotta say. Oh yeah. I like to give thanks to Mr. Technoid for Mr. Mike from Technoid channel. Guys, check him out. The Rogue Energy drink, he hooked it up. Oh man. All I'm gonna say is this pina colada. Some good stuff right here, guys. Fire, bro. Like this is the second cup right now. Oh. Tremendous. All right, so let's get into this, guys. We gave it a few minutes. All right, so yesterday, our good friend Joey from Vegas D Tech came out with. Oh no, Don, no, I'm not sponsored by Rogue, but Mr. Technoid is. We appreciate the situation. You know, if Rogue ever wanted to hit up, you know, they can. You know, but that's his ordeal. But I appreciate him for sending it through. But all right, so thing came out from the Water Authority. What was it? Mr. Joey made it aware yesterday. He did a video about it, and I totally spaced out what was I told, because I don't really check my mail much. You know, that's the problem, and I didn't even see that. How do you call it? That this letter came by. Oh shit! What's up, Lavendi? I don't get why I cannot see you on the restream, Lavendi. I don't know what the heck is going on with restream. But I have the chat opened up on my phone here, so I got you, bro. What's up, brother? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, bro, I'm at the lab, bro. You know, supposedly my lab got repoed, but I don't know. At least that's what the word on the street is. That supposedly I lost my lab and this and that, but I don't know. We're chilling at the lab. I don't know how, but Audio's a bit low, maybe too low on the gain. All right, let me check. Let me see here. How about there? Is that a little bit better? Thank you, MS, for bringing that to the table. This mic is very hungry for audio. I wanted to just change it up a little bit because I've been using the Steinheiser a lot. Might as well put the Newman. And just, what's the point of paying $700 for this mic if I don't even use it? But all right, I hope that that's better. All right, guys. So basically, he was talking about the pamphlet that came in, and then there's another channel that this morning. I mean, I understand she's trying to defend her community, but it kind of pissed me off just because that's some inconsiderate shit, you know, like sitting here and thinking that it's about, you know, your Lake Las Vegas community, and you think that, you know, that just because you live in a well-off neighborhood that you could sit here and do basically use all the water you want and have your little lake and this and that. But I don't know if you guys are aware. Let's see. I don't even can't remember the name of the channel. I think it's like Lake Las Vegas, something about like that. But yeah, it's an older lady. I mean, she seems cool, but um, I don't know. She was just talking all that smack, you know, trying to defend her neighborhood at the end of the day, saying that they are only taking 1.9% of the water from the lake, which is a bunch of bullshit. We know that. They're taking more than 1.9% because they're sitting here topping it off every time. Every time, remember, evaporation is real. Every time that damn Lake Las Vegas evaporates, they have to bring in trucks and, you know, or pipe in some water, however the hell they do it, to refill it back up. You know, them snob bastards ain't gonna let it go down. Damn, this stuff is so good, man. I gotta just keep drinking it. But all right, let me share the screen here real quick, and I'll show you guys some of the stuff that more in depth of that newsletter right here. Let's see. All right, so there we go. So this letter right here sent to every Southern Nevada household right here. I'll show what happened here. All right. Oh, all right, Michael. What's up, bro? You didn't have to, Baby Yoda. Like, it's all good, bro. He's cool. He's cool. Hey, what up, Ricky? What's going on? But okay, so basically, he was talking about letter. So this is says here: the feds demand state cuts of water use. The federal government has directed the states that share the Colorado River to reduce the use of the river by 2 to 4 million acre feet by next year to help preserve sinking water levels in Lake Powell and Mead. This mandate is in addition to last year's federal shortage reductions. This is the largest reduction of water use ever ordered on the Colorado River and represents at the high end nearly 1/3 of the water use in the entire river system. Southern Nevada shares the Colorado River with 6 other states and Mexico. Every state, every sector will have to reduce its water use. So that's what they're saying, basically. So basically, they've been going and doing their meetings and all this and that. So far, they have not been able to come into an agreement. The agreement has not been fulfilled yet, and they have until August 15th. If by August 15th they don't get a resolution done, or they don't come to some sort of agreement, the feds are coming in. They're taking it over. Like, that's it. All the states will be banned from making decisions. It's going to be the feds, and we have to prevent the feds from taking over. Because I'm going to share. So I'm going to stop sharing this, and I'm going to share something. And this is going to be, I'm going to give thanks and considerations to, what is this channel? NBC News, because this is going to be a video out of them. So I got to give them their, their credits. So let me share this right here. And this is what's going to happen when the feds take over. The same thing that's happening right now in Mexico is going to happen here in these states. Let's see here. Share audio tab. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna listen to this video, guys, and I'm gonna be pausing in between and we'll talk. But I want to thank NBC News for this.
Desperation spilling into the streets of Nuevo Leon, Mexico.
Let me know if you guys can hear that fine.
To stock up on water. Some using buckets, others the pots from their kitchen. Anything and everything to collect the last drop. The northern state of Mexico is in one of the worst droughts in over a decade after 2 years of dismal rainfall.
So basically, right now what they're doing is the federales, as they call them out there, basically the feds, they're letting them. They have like a designated spot where they let them fill up their how do you call it? Oh shit, I didn't even share this. Oh, well, let's play this again. Damn, dude, I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry, guys.
Desperation spilling into the streets of Nuevo Leon, Mexico, as families rush to stock up on water. Some use buckets, others the pots from their kitchen. Anything and everything to collect the last drop. The northern state of Mexico is in one of the worst droughts in over a decade after 2 years of dismal rainfall.
So basically, right now, what's going on here in Mexico, like I was saying, they're basically the feds are letting them, fill up pots, pans, buckets of water, whatever it is, so they can take that water back home. And this is in Juarez, Mexico, the peninsula of Juarez.
Nearly the entire region straddling the U.S.-Mexico is...
So right here, this is the drought map. Of course, as you can see right here in southern Nevada / Lincoln County, in that area right there, it's on a D4 drought level, up to the northwestern tip of Mojave County. And then right in this area right here, this is right by the Four Corners where Navajo Nation is. They're in the D3, 4. Like, it's pretty bad. And then the river goes all the way down here, which this is all. So that the part of the Colorado River that goes through the Baja California, so they use it here and here. So those few areas in Mexico actually take use of this water.
Is experiencing drought, according to the North American Drought Monitor.
There's a good chance we're going to get another La Nina happening this winter. And so if this does happen, I would expect the drought to very likely continue at least through the next spring.
NASA released these images of the
This is the lake right here,
showing just how dramatic water levels had dropped between 2015 and 2022.
So this is on the San Fernando River right here. So this is basically the downpour of the Colorado River that ends up in this area right here. Oh, what up, Blaze Beats Digital? Okay, what up? But hey Monk, what's going on? Oceanic Vibes, what's up? So basically, in this area right here, so this lake right here is what feeds that part of Juarez, Mexico, right here. And look at how much this has become a ponded situation right here.
One of 3 reservoirs that provide more than half of Nuevo Leon's water supply.
Droughts and intense droughts and drying trends are all very consistent with what we expect with the kind of climate change.
The National Water Commission of Mexico has formally declared a state of emergency across the country, pushing officials to clamp down on water.
So as you guys can see right here, this is becoming a bad ponded situation up there in Mexico, just like how it is here in Lake Mead, where all this has receded and became a ponded situation for them too. And remember, they have more rights to the water than we do. They actually have the better end of the rights than even California. They get first dibs, and they're getting screwed.
Water use.
Al día de hoy estamos viviendo un problema muy grave de falta de agua, de escasez de agua.
Now residents are only allowed to use water for 3 hours a day, a desperate move in the midst of extreme heat.
So there you guys heard it right there. Feds took over, and guess what happened? 3 hours of water a day. You're only allowed to use 3 hours of water in your home a day since the feds took over. That's what's going to happen here. That is exactly what's going to happen here in the lower basin states. I guarantee this is what's going to happen right here.
No llueve, no hay agua, no hay frutas.
The heat and lack of water now targeting livelihoods.
No hay trabajo para la gente, el campo.
While others worry citizens aren't being prioritized. Protesters gathering outside factories like Heineken and Coca-Cola.
So there you guys go. As you expect, like every government is the same bullshit. No matter where in the world you go, Mexico, United States, Canada, Europe, Asia, wherever the hell you go to, is the same bullshit. So they expect Coca-Cola and Heineken to have water to be able to produce their products, while people like us, the little man, basically the broke bitches. I hate to say this, guys, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Basically, we're considered to them the broke bitches. We get screwed out of the water. So excuse my language, but it just gets me mad. But we're the ones that basically get cut, and we're the ones that have to suffer with the water reductions, water cuts, conservation efforts, and all that, while the people that have money and the corporations right here like Coca-Cola and Heineken get to still get all the water they want to basically keep their productions going.
Pongan en los zapatos de la gente que no tiene agua, en las colonias que no tienen agua.
Demanding they reduce water use and redirect it to citizens.
El producto que ellos hacen no es de primera necesidad.
People being more proactive and aware of what sustainable water use actually looks like in these regions is going to be increasingly important, especially as we move to a warmer and very likely drier world.
But for so many in Mexico, a warmer and drier world.
You see this right here, guys? They're literally filling up all these buckets just to take to their homes so they can have water, because this is the only water that they'll be allowed to have. Because think about it, once your 3 hours a day is up, guess what they're going to do? They're going to shut off the main pipeline that goes to your neighborhood. No more water. It's going to be whatever you got stored in buckets, whatever the heck you stored it in. That's what you're going to have to use for the remainder of the time.
Aaron joins us now from Los Angeles. And Aaron, I want to go back to that map in your piece. It's showing the severe drought across North America. We see that there are a few dark red regions in the U.S., in particular the western part of the country. What is preventing these regions from reaching water scarcity as we are currently seeing in northern Mexico?
Well, Tom, experts say it's already happening here in the United States, although perhaps not as acute in major population centers as what we're seeing play out right now in Mexico. But the western portion of the United States has been in drought for the last 20 years. There are towns here in California, rural towns, that have completely run out of groundwater, and experts are warning that this problem could get worse with climate change. Tom?
So they're saying that climate change that's all they blame it at, as climate change. And of course, when they blame it on climate change, guess who they're blaming it on? On us. They're saying that we're the bad people and we're the ones that are causing this. So let's see here what's in the comments. Central California will get exceptions to the 3-hour rule because our economy depends on farms. Actually, bro, Mexico has the highest one of the highest farmlands, especially in the Juarez Peninsula, and they're getting cut, bro. Doesn't matter. They're gonna cut it. They're gonna cut it, bro. They're not gonna make no exceptions. Don't worry, we can do a pipeline from the Mississippi. It's going to get nasty in the next few years. I mean, I guess, Ryan. I really doubt that. Hey, yo, what up, Blaze? That's how dry it is in New Mexico too. The Rio Grande dried up. See, Niagara is bottling up all the water. Exactly. There you go, Oceanic Vibes. Exactly. You got these big, nasty corporations that are sitting here, and they're taking all the damn water, Oh, you meant that as sarcasm? Oh, okay. Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? What's up? So let's see here. Let me go into the next part right here. So let's go back to that main fact sheet from the Southern Nevada Water Authority. Let's see here. Okay, so it says here the SNWA is in the process of considering new conservation measures to help these additional reductions. These include bans in new man-made lakes and fountains, including on the Las Vegas Strip. Wow. This should have been done back in 2008. And additional restrictions on decorative grass, evaporative cooling, which evaporative cooling means AKA swamp coolers, golf courses, the size of new swimming pools. Local water agencies also will be considering water rate actions in response to these unpredicted conditions, including actions targeting our largest water users. So that means, guess what, guys? So the little man like us, you know, even though they're saying the largest water users, our water bills are about to go up. So we're gonna have to pay basically for the big guys, you know, to be able to still milk it dry. So it says here, reducing outdoor water use now has never been more important, and it is the key to successfully managing our local water supply. The Las Vegas Valley is unique in its nearly all its water we use indoor is recycled and returned to Lake Mead. This is water we can reuse repeatedly to increase our limited water supply. However, water used outdoors is permanently lost and cannot be recovered, recycled, or reused. So that's the thing about us here in Vegas. So in Clark County, we recycle all our water inside. So basically, it goes through the aquifers and then it gets refiltered and processed, and then it gets dumped back into Lake Mead. So we're the only city that does that in the lower basin. So everybody that uses that river does not recycle the water like we do. So that is a major problem right there, especially like in places like California and Arizona that are sitting here and using the most water. And that says here, even though our conservation achievements over the past 20 years have helped our community use water well below our water allocation. This is new reductions will require all of us to redouble our conservation efforts. So that means basically they're saying we're going to have to conserve a lot more water than what we're doing, and us as the residents, we're the ones that have to do it because the businesses can continue business as usual, as always. So that's it's sad. But here we're gonna go through some other clips here about these are clips from the from the SNWA, and they actually asked really good questions. So we're gonna go through the videos, and like I said, I'm giving credit to whoever these videos. These videos go credit to SNWA. So let's see here. So you guys let me know if the audio comes in well on this. Hey DK, thank you for the super chat, bro. You didn't have to. I appreciate you, man. It says here, thanks for the news. Great work. Don't forget to limit your energy use, your water use, and your food consumption, so you're at least won't have to. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're the ones that have to pay for it, basically. You're so right, DK. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you for that. But you're 100% correct, man. We're the ones that get screwed at the end of the day. All right, let's play this video.
So the SNWA has taken a more aggressive approach to reach this new goal. What happens if we don't get to 86 GPCD?
Well, I think that's why we do a resource plan every single year, right?
Let me know if the audio comes in well.
so that we always have a 5-decade outlook of what that looks like. And if we fall behind in conservation, then it's going to be our job to tell not just the SNWA board, but all of the member agencies that we're not going to be able to sustain the building that we talked about earlier for as long as we're projecting out. Right now we're saying if we can get to 86 gallons per capita per day by 2035, we think we have a stable water resource picture, through 2072. Right? If next year, we're off track, and we start dialing that number back and saying, okay, maybe we're only good to the 2060s, maybe we're only good to the 2050s, but we have to be, sort of that canary in the coal mine of telling the community we're falling behind, and now we have, 2 decades of growth left instead of 5.
Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So basically, as you guys saw in that video, they don't give a damn, like all they care about is build, build, build. They just want to worry about building. And then later on, they say, okay, well, we'll worry about the situation as it comes. If we don't conserve, we'll address it at that time. Basically, that's what they're going to. Like, they don't give a damn that the situation is happening right now. Thank you again, DK, for that super chat. Appreciate you. But that's all they really care about right now is literally build. Let's get the valley growing. When the water situations come and everything, we'll worry about that later. So here, let's play another clip from the SNWA. Here, where is it? Here we go. It's going to be this one right here. These are actually really good questions she asked. Let's see here. Share screen again. Of course, give thanks again to SNWA for this video.
John, at this very moment, what's the big picture on Colorado River?
Well, unfortunately, it's pretty.
Damn, I keep forgetting about that. You have to add the share. Son of a... Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so used to StreamYard. I still have to learn. All right, let's play that again.
John, at this very moment, what's the big picture on Colorado River and Lake Mead?
Well, unfortunately, it's pretty bad. We had the first ever federally declared shortage in August. Conditions have continued to decline since then. In March, I told a water conference up in Salt Lake City that the future of the Colorado River is paying, and anyone who tells you differently is selling something. So Colby can give you some of the numbers, but the circumstances are pretty dire right now.
So we're almost certainly going to be in a tier 2 shortage next year, resulting in additional water supply reductions to the community. Depending upon what this summer and this summer's water demand shape up like, we could be seeing a tier 3 shortage as early as 2024, and elevations in Lake Mead nearing 1,000 feet. Based upon the modeling that we've done and the look that we've taken at how we protect Lake Mead levels from continuing to decline, we estimate that we're going to need, as a Colorado River Basin community, to conserve between 2 and 4.5 million acre feet additional on top of the reductions we've already agreed to every single year in order to get through to renegotiating the guidelines in 2026.
So they're basically saying that we should be hitting 1,000 feet by 2024. Their predictions have been wrong, guys. So remember, we were only supposed to be this whole year, I think they said 20 feet, I think it was, or something like that. We're way past that. So their predictions have always been wrong. You know, variables can change, conditions can change, a bunch of stuff can change. So let me pull up the Lake Mead water level here, and we'll go through it. It's been going up a little bit, you know, due to the rain. It's gone up a little bit, but is it enough to make a difference? Not really. Let's see here. Let me share that screen real quick. Okay, so let's see, preparing lake level chart. Why is it not loaded? Oh my god. The heck is going on with my internet? Hold on a second, guys. Let me exit out of that real quick. The heck is going on with my internet today? Are you serious? Oh, let me try this browser. Oh, yes. Okay, so there we go. Finally loaded. That was weird. I think I got too many people using my internet. You know, that's what happens when you oversell it. Okay, so let's see here. Share screen. So this is our current water level right now. So it's at 1,040.97 feet. So it has gone up. Can't deny it, because it was at 1,085, I think it was. Yeah, 1,085 the other day. Let's see here. So 1,089 on the 30th, and then 1,099, 1,040.99 yesterday, and then we've gone down 0.02 feet already as of 5 o'clock today. So even though we've gained about 0.13, yeah, I would say 0.13 feet of water. Like I said, it's already going down. So either way, it doesn't matter. It helped. Don't get me wrong, it helped so it doesn't deplete as fast. But either way, the water level is just going too damn fast. It's going down way too quick. So as you can see right here, where was it? So on the 21st, I think we did. No, when was it that we did the podcast? I think it was the 23rd, the last podcast we did. So I went from 77, then 80, then 74, because it's been raining, 72, 75, 89, 99, and 97. So it's been going, you know, gradually up and down, up and down. But so let's see here what we got in the chat here. Let's see, because said that the casinos do their part. Yeah, they do their part in recycling water, Michael. But the point of the matter of fact is, regardless, they still got to take water in when that water evaporates. You still got to make it up. I'm out of my damn Rogue. Holy crap. All right. So are we at the point where we may need to build a massive nuclear reactor for both carbon-free electricity and desalination? Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to do some. We had to figure something out. So this rain that you guys had helped a little, but we need a month. It doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you this right now, Ernesto. Even if it rains a month, all it's going to do is maybe raise it like a full foot. Okay, let's say it raises a full foot. But regardless, it's going to go down. Look at how we're, as of 5 p.m., it's already down 0.02 feet. I bet it didn't rain today. So, and if it did, it's going to be very little. So let's just say tomorrow it'll probably be down. Let's see, right now it's at 1,040.97. It'll probably be tomorrow be 1,040.94. You know, so either way, it's it's not going to be enough. We need it to rain basically 1 month straight, then it can be cool 1 month, like every other month basically, in order to start making it dent. It will have to be like 3 years in a row. Then we could probably gain about 20 feet in that thing if it did that. But that's if, keyword if. Now let's grab another clip from here from their website. Let's see here. There we go. This one talks about there we go. This is about the Mexico part right here. Let's share this. All right. Give credits again to SNWA for this video.
So, Greg, the country of Mexico has a significant allocation on the river and have in recent years banked water to help support Lake Mead's elevation. What role does the country play in these negotiations?
Mexico plays a very large and important role, starting with the kind of hierarchical law of the river. Mexico has a treaty right, so it's a right between the Republic of Mexico and the United States, whereby the United States guaranteed Mexico 1.5 million acre feet per year, subject to emergency declarations of sorts. So that's roughly 10% of what John just talked about in terms of river usage overall. And the thing with Mexico is that while it has the best priority on the river, that's the highest priority you can get, even more than California. So you might not agree with that, but even more than California. It has come to the table as a full partner in many ways. So starting in 2010, in minute 318, Mexico had some earthquakes that affected some deliveries in agricultural districts. And they started storing water in Lake Mead under that minute, which is essentially an interpretive document of the treaty that I talked about. But beyond that, in minute 319, which was agreed to in 2012, Mexico agreed to take cuts as the river declined and Lake Mead's elevation declined. It didn't have to do that, right? Mexico had the best priority on the river, and it could have sat back and said, we're not going to participate. But recognizing the difficulties that the system faced, as early as 2012, it essentially became a full partner in sharing the pain that John talked about. In 2017, we executed minute 323, which is another interpretive document, continued the shortage provisions of Mexico's allocation. But more important than that, Mexico agreed ahead of time that to the extent the United States enters into a drought contingency plan, or the lower basin does, whereby the lower basin takes further cuts or is required to add water to the lake, Mexico would do so too. So it took the first step, even though it was really only required to take the last. So they've been a full partner that way. There's a lot of work to be done in Mexico relative to the politics. It's complicated politically. The rights that Mexico has to water in the Colorado River are federal rights, yet it needs to get down to the irrigation districts to conserve. So we got to go through a couple different pieces of the federal government in Mexico to make that happen. We're doing that constantly. We're trying to do projects in Mexico that conserve water, that keeps water in Mead. We're part of that. We have partners in the lower basin that are part of that, and the federal government is part of that as well. But that dialogue continues along with the dialogue that John and Colby referred to with the states. Because Mexico is going to need to play a major role in coming to terms with the pain that needs to be shared.
And the only thing I would add about in terms of our relationship with Mexico is they really have been a tremendous partner. They've been more forward-looking and frankly more aggressive in advocating for steps that need to be taken for a sustainable river for everybody than many of the water users within the United States. And a lot of the agreements that Greg talked about, and he and I were both involved in negotiating a lot of those, they're some of the best new steps to protect this river that we've taken over the last couple of decades. I have a copy of Minute 319 in my office that's been translated into Russian because these transboundary negotiations and mutual protections for two countries are being used as models in other parts of the world for how transboundary water issues can be resolved.
So there you guys go. Mexico has the higher priority, and they're still cutting back. No comments. Stats girls, thank you, and keep up the pressure, bro. We're trying, bro. But that lady, she was asking the right question. So Mexico, basically, they keep cutting back. Like, they're the ones that are actually been reducing a lot of their water, even though they don't have to. You heard them. Like, they got on the treaty, they got the first rights to it. So that means they could say, you know what, screw you guys. You know, that's on you guys. You guys cause your own problems. We still need our water. Give us our water. You know, our 1.5 million feet acre of water. Give us our water. I don't give a damn. That's on you guys. You guys cause your shortages or whatever. We still want our water intake. And that's the big issue, guys. It's because now look at where Mexico's at. They got screwed. And then they're talking about cutting more water back. You know, like these states don't want to come in collaboration with each other and say, you know what, we need to cut something back here. We need to do this. We need to do that. Instead, they're just fighting. Like, the upper basin is saying, no, we can't cut our water. But the upper basin is full. There's people out there that are showing videos all over TikTok and everything. I'm gonna find them, and then I'm gonna start posting little short videos with them on there. They're showing the Colorado River in the upper basin is full. It's flowing beautifully. No questions asked. Like, there's no water shortage up in the upper basin. So why is the lower basin taking the hit? You know, why are they shorting us our water allowment if everything in the Rockies is good? So that's why, you know, there's a lot that's hidden from us, and a lot that, you know, that's being held back. So we got, you know, of course, you know, we got to investigate and dig in and find out what the heck is going on, because at the end of the day, they're not going to tell us the truth. You know, there's more to this water situation than what they're claiming. But I don't know if you guys have seen the recent videos that I've been putting out, the weekly updates on the lake. That lake is receding really fast. Right now, over at Echo Bay, it got even lower. Like, there was a flagpole that I put on there with the last guys that I met there, was it 2 Thursdays ago, and about 4 feet, about 4 feet reduction in just 1 week. That just shows you how fast that water is just going down. And now, oh yeah, this is another thing I wanted to cover too. Let me look this up real quick. There we go. This is it. What the hell is this crap? Move. Oh, it's already in. Okay, cool. So let's see here. Let's share this article right here. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, man. I saw that you took care of that. Stupid, man. Okay, so supposedly, this is from the Review Journal. Supposedly, a 500 million House bill passes to lift levels of Lake Mead and Powell. They think 500 million. Oh, damn it. There you go. I'm so sorry. Keep forgetting. Shit. All right. They think 500 million is going to sit here and put a dent on this situation. Oh, shit. So basically, it says here, sweeping legislation to provide 500 million to raise plunging water levels at Lake Mead and Lake Powell passed Friday in the House despite Republican opposition over concerns for farmers and ranchers. The Wildlife Response and Drought Resiliency Act combines more than 48 individual pieces of legislation, including those sponsored by Nevada lawmakers, to address severe climate issues. So these guys think that $500 million is gonna help anything with the lake. In order to help any situation with this lake, guys, and I'm not even kidding, you're gonna need at least 80 to $100 billion, just because you got to build either a desalination plant or you got to build a damn pipeline that goes from the Mississippi or the Great Lakes over to here. So let's see here. This can't be overstated. Nevada is facing the worst drought in 12 centuries. It isn't a what is it? An existential threat to our communities and our future, said the U.S. Representative. Susie Lee. Also included in the massive bill is $1.6 billion to raise firefighter pay and $2.4 billion for forestry management to prevent and combat wildfires that are raving California and other western states. So the bill passed. They got it down. They're saying $500 million is enough to try to help for the next 3 years to prevent declining water levels at Lake Powell and Lake Mead. And then they said this amounts in additional to the $300 million in the Interior Department received in the Bipartisan Infrastructure Investments and Job Act of last year. The money's for voluntary reductions and increased conservation of the Colorado River. So literally, they think that this is going to be enough water to save it all, at least for the next 3 years. What are they going to do with that money? What are they going to do? Keep expanding the lunch, the docks. Build another damn straw that goes even lower. They got one that goes up to 860 feet. Is the third straw. So what are they going to do? I think they can go maybe a little bit lower. They're going to build a fourth straw. Is that going to be like their solution? And we have our governor here. Actually, I wanted to show this. Yeah, this one's a good one right here. And I can't believe that people actually defend this bastard, man. Let's see here. Let me share my screen here again. This time I'll remember to hit allow. There we go. So this is what our governor said today. Big news. Today I announced that the state of Nevada submitted a comprehensive plan to secure $38 million in federal funds to enhance the Silver State's electric vehicle charging infrastructure and network, transforming our state's transportation electrification future. So this bastard right here wants to sit here and use $38 million of federal funds for electric cars, charging stations. What he doesn't understand is, where in the hell is that power going to come from? One, our power infrastructure sucks in America. And two, let alone if we lose the Hoover Dam, which the water levels are going really low, and we lose that damn thing at 950 feet, it's done. Then what's going to happen? What is that 38 million going to matter that they're putting on electric charging stations when literally you're going to have you're going to lose 36% of your power grid, and you're going to be able to make those charging stations even usable. It's solar charging. That's the thing. Okay, so if it's solar charging, solar can't keep up, bro. I'm sorry, with those type of cars, the type of wattage that they require. I think, what is it? I think it's like 4 panels to one car to be able to charge it properly. So I'm telling you this right now, they're more worried about charging stations and stuff than worrying about the damn water. But of course, that's how they do it. They just want to make us cut back, make us pay for it, by raising our water bills and all that stuff that they're about to do. And at the end of the day, they get to do whatever they want, and it's just crazy. Yeah, I don't even know if wind power be enough. what we should do with all that solar power and all that is we can actually power pumps when we build a pipeline through the Mississippi, and we can actually use the power and power that up to bring the water here faster. Once the pipeline's built, we could build a pipeline fast. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't take more than a year if we started working on it now. That's the key word, now. They've known about this situation since 2000 when the second straw went online. So they knew about this. And now they wait 22 years later to finally start making some noise about it. But, you know, that's how it goes, guys. I'm going to get going, guys. Just wanted to give you a little update on this situation, on some of the stuff I saw, and, you know, some of the stuff that Joey covered on Vegas D-Tech, you know, about that flyer and the situation. Thank you. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the super chat, DK. Appreciate you. You guys make sure to take it easy out there. Thank you, channel members, always, for the love and support. We'll probably do another live stream here later, but it'll be tech related, you know. All right. Catch you in the next one, guys. Take it easy and peace.
Thank you for watching the podcast. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also turn on the notification bell to get notified when we upload content.